right, there we go. Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you can hear me. Please let me know if you can. And let's see if I can get the Minecraft Live audio on. There we go. I think we got it. Let me know if you can hear the Minecraft Live audio.
Hello and welcome to Minecraft Live 2021. I'm your host and chief storyteller of Mojang Studios, Lydia Winters.
Okay, Lydia.
We have an exciting show for you today, filled with all things Minecraft. You'll vote a new mob into the game, hear what's happening in Minecraft dungeons, learn how to design and play with your own Minecraft mob, find out the next Minecraft update, and much, much more. Seriously though, we have a packed show for you.
You need that on.
The best part is that you get to hear everything directly from the cool humans making it, and they will give you the inside knowledge that no one outside of Mojang Studios knows, our best kept secrets, until we tell you all of them today. So let's do it.
Alright, so we've got... Woo! Okay, it's working. It's working. Pajamas? No,
Our
sweatshirt.
social team will be tweeting throughout the show and want you to know what you think about everything we announce. Hang out with us here
we have to have Twitter
and
up?
also there. Last year, we announced quite an anticipated update, the Caves and the Cliffs update. We've seen all the incredible things you've done with Caves and Cliffs Part 1 and can't wait to see what you do with Part 2.
Part 2!
Agnes and Henrik are here to give us a peek into the surprising development process for Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Hi Agnes, hi Henrik.
Hello.
Agnes, how are you feeling?
I'm super happy to be here. I'm excited, very excited.
So excited. And Henrik, it's your first time on the Minecraft Live stage.
It is. It's not your first time though, right?
It is not my first time. You two are going to tell us about Caves and Cliffs Part 2, and the thing that I think is the most amazing is how involved and how essential the community was to making it.
Yes, yeah, this update changes basically everything about the world generation in the game. So we've added like massive
who is Henrik?
Massive caves, and it's been really hard to kind of balance that because we want to add all this new cool stuff. But when people are playing the game, we also want them to be able to encounter like the old familiar stuff. So this balancing act is really hard. So as designers and developers, when we test the stuff we built, how do we know if it's any good, right? How do we know if it's better? So we've needed a lot of help, and we've definitely gotten it. So we've been shipping snapshots, betas every week, and the people have been play testing and giving us feedback. And it's just been wonderful. It feels kind of like they're colleagues helping us to build this great game.
Free colleagues,
amazing.
unpaid
and you have
colleagues.
like an amazing example of someone who took a lot of time giving notes.
Yeah. For example, on a player tweeted at me this wonderful big picture showing like across different snapshots in the same location what changed across different snapshots, and offered some opinions on that and some feedback. And this kind of stuff takes a lot of time to do. It's research that the users are doing for us, and we get a lot of this stuff, and it just saves time, and that's time that we can use, of course, to make the game better.
That's so amazing.
Yep, Reid screens at the bottom.
I mean, this is like the biggest.
He's apparently not playing Minecraft yet.
I didn't know that I could.
The community.
Oh, that's incredible.
But if you want to join a Bedrock world
were
and goof
kinda
around on
nervous
Minecraft,
when
you're
you
welcome
decided
to.
Split the update and like tell everyone about that.
Yes, I mean that's it's a very big decision, and we took it together as a team. But yes, when it was time to announce it, it was quite scary. But we thought the best thing is just to be transparent.
Heyo, racing
because,
fan.
like, as we know, like Minecraft is crafted together with the community, and then it's good if we just are as honest as we possibly can. And then when we did announce it, everyone was just so caring and understanding, and it shows we have the most beautiful community. So yeah, thank you.
We absolutely do.
And it was so nice as a team to be able to not rush it, since this change is so big, to be able to do it properly and take the time.
300-year-old tablet.
So we're super thankful that we got such so strong support for it.
That's awesome. And I mean, sometimes during the development process, like things change and you decide you want things to be bigger and better, which kind of moves them to a different timeline. And I know we have one of those today.
Yeah, we do. So we have been working quite a lot on like the Deep Dark, the Warden, and the Skulk Sensor. And we're so excited about this, and we know everyone is. And so it got a bit bigger because we really want to do this right and do it with super high quality. But that's also the reason to that we moved it to the next update instead.
And we're going to talk about the next update at the end of the show,
Yes,
right?
so we're going to show both some new things for the Deep Dark and some other new things. So that's exciting.
So we'll move the Deep Dark feature set into the next update, which will be after Caves and Cliffs Part 2. And we're going to look at that later in the show. You're going to get to see some really cool stuff from Brandon. Now, Henrik and Agnes, you two are working with an awesome team of developers. And this was like quite a technical challenge. So we have an inside look at sort of a lot that went into Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Yep, let's watch it.
The best part of my job, I think it's just creating a game. I want to make people happy. In the new update, I've been primarily focusing on creating the mountains and also putting everything together in the new generation of the world. So that's the caves and the mountains and everything in between. When I started this project about a year ago, I knew almost nothing about world generation and I learned so much. And it's really been a team effort, Java and Bedrock together.
In this update, my role is to bring to life the cave part, and together with our colleague who work on the mountains, we present to you the cliffs and the caves update. One of the inspirations for the caves is the Sondong's cave systems in Vietnam, because that was one of the largest cave systems in the world. And I feel so proud of it because I came from Vietnam and we get to use these cave systems in my country and put it into the game. So I felt so proud whenever we think about the caves.
Everyone's got a plushie on their desk.
Find what works slow in Minecraft and try to optimize it. The new update changes how the world looks a lot, and it also affects performance quite a lot. The best part about my job is just finding something which can give a big benefit and then just seeing how FPS improves or how frame time graph looks much better after the change.
I would say the coolest part about my job is all of the wonderful colleagues that I get to work with. They really inspire me, teach me, and motivate me to be a better version of myself every day.
We put in a lot of time and effort into this update, and I hope that it will inspire and excite our community.
It feels like it's a whole new game.
So it'll be interesting.
What a great team you have.
The best team. And now when we have been working on Caves and Cliffs Part 2, it's been so beautiful to see how everyone collaborated, like all the different roles, like Bedrock developers, Java developers,
What's up,
designers,
Tintin?
artists, sound, and so on. So yeah, it's been so good.
It feels like when you get a diverse group of people together in a room like that, even if it's a digital room, I guess, then and all focused on one thing,
You
like
should make
this, it feels like there's no
A
problem.
new
we
end
can't solve.
update, you're saying, Fireboss on Twitch?
That's amazing. And
I
then you
think
add
so.
our community. They're doing bug tracking. They're just everywhere giving us notes and feedback and telling us what's working. So you add that to an amazing team and it's really incredible.
We really want actually to highlight everyone that helps us with the public bug tracker we have. So many players report bugs, and then we also have the moderators and helpers, and they help us so much with like categorizing, finding duplicates, asking for additional information.
Some sort of new ore in the end that would be more powerful than netherite? That would be cool.
No,
Alright, so they're just gushing over their community. Yay,
community! Has been just
Yes.
kind of sharing images and seeds as you're finding things, and you put together some really awesome worlds for us to look at.
Okay, let's see them. That is a massive cave system. I want to see that.
Yo.
That's like the Stampy underworld cave that he and
Or Filza,
what's his name were
I
in.
bet that Filza did.
That's cool. Wait, what? Did they build those?
That's a mine shaft in a lush cave.
That's a mine shaft in a lush cave?
This is Filza's hardcore world.
Oh, this
in
is
an
gonna be
update.
pretty sweet, guys. Alright, that's gonna be a pain to travel over though.
I mean, you could make like a base.
That's pretty. Oh wow. Is that a lake or is that cliffs of Dover?
Oh, those are just cliffs. Oh,
Cliffs?
there's a lush cave inside it. Just
I didn't see the lush cave inside it.
yeah,
No.
there was a lush cave like inside it.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a whole new game. It's like it's the extreme,
Wow.
the high and low.
Yeah, whatever that is.
It's
Yeah.
extreme
Yeah,
now.
what's interesting about this is when you look at that video, like initially the plan was just big mountains and natural looking cool mountains and caves, but as we started working on it, the scope kind of grew because we realized that we need to change all the terrain to make this all fit together. But once we started seeing that work, and it was so fun to see how the team started realizing that we're really onto something.
Full-size Dwarven mine
Seeing that
shafts,
inspiration
yeah.
spread, and then also
Like Lord
spread
of the
out to our community
Rings.
through this
Exactly.
It's been really fun.
Yeah,
Now people
Moria.
We've been a lot, and we're like, we
Oh,
couldn't
it's gonna be
stop
awesome.
playing this because
We get distracted
you
all the
found
time.
so many cool places, and I feel so inspiring, and that's what we want to do with Minecraft. We want to inspire everyone to play Minecraft in their own way, and like we really feel that this new world generation inspires you, like going on adventure, building, telling stories. So it's very exciting.
That's amazing. And I mean, so you make all these changes, but then obviously we have so many players who've been playing for so long. I mean, the two of you have worlds that are like 10 years old. And I just love the approach you took to keeping everything really safe for players who have existing worlds.
Yes, it's very important for us to be respectful to players' worlds, and like Minecraft should be a game you can trust, because if you know that it works and it will work for many, many years, then you can spend like all this love and time on your Minecraft world. So in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have actually done two things mainly to make sure that everything works well, and the first thing is blending. So as you can see in the picture here, to the left we don't have blending. So then when you update your old world to the new world generation, it would just be like an ugly edge. But now, with blending, it's actually all smooth and pretty.
That's beautiful. That makes a huge difference.
Oh my
And
God.
Henrik, I know the other part you want to show us with your own world.
Yeah. So what happens if you open your old world with a new version of Minecraft? And I took a look at what happens in my old world, which I've had for like 10 years, playing with friends and family. And let's take a look. So there it is, all the old stuff we built 10 years ago. But that's what happens when you open the world in 1.18. So it basically generates new caves beneath the old areas. And the idea is to create the illusion that was there the whole time. We just, we just didn't go there until now. And wow, look what I found.
Yeah.
Don't look, Henrik. There's so many spoilers there under your world. So many cool things.
I was squinting, okay?
Okay, good.
That's like the first thing I got
So
to
they
do when
extend further
I
down?
update.
Is that what
It's
they
just
did?
like digging straight up. Well, not straight down actually, but I'm gonna see what's under my base.
That's so cool. I just love that it adds so much to the existing worlds that our players have. And so you're keeping them safe and adding a lot to it.
And that's also an important thing. We don't want to force players to have to pick between just the new or just the old. So we want them to be able to experience both things in the same world.
That's amazing. Throughout the show, we're going to have creator questions, and you two get to have the first one.
All right.
All right,
Will
let's
Java
see.
and Bedrock get part 2 at the same time?
Let's see.
Yes, the plan is to release this on Java and Bedrock at the same time, and also to ship it
Good.
with what we call seed parity. And that's, what does that mean? So seed is this name for the magic number that is used to determine how your whole world looks like. So every world is unique, and that's driven by the seed. And when you create a new world, it gets a randomly generated seed. But if you dig that seed up, if you really like what you see, you're like, wow, this world is wonderful. I want to share it with my friends. You can dig up that number and share it with others. And then if they open a new world with that seed, they'll see the same thing. But what's new for this update is that also works between Bedrock and Java.
That's
Oh, good.
amazing.
So
That'll
if
be
you create a
cool.
world in Java and you think it's beautiful, you want to share with others, anyone who opens their world with that seed, regardless of which edition they're playing, will see essentially almost exactly the same thing.
Yeah, it's almost
Nice.
identical, and it's a thing in the community. You find a super cool location and you share it. Like, look at this world I found. And before you couldn't do that with players on the other edition, but now everyone can just share cool
it's
places
close.
together.
It's
And I
not
think that's really nice.
It's really amazing.
exact,
I
but
mean,
it's
when
close.
you find these amazing, epic things in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, you obviously want to be able to share them. So seed parity is huge. I think everyone's going to be so excited about
So we're not
that.
100% there yet, but close. It's
Getting
very
close.
similar. Details will be different. But
Seed
yeah.
almost parity.
Seed almost parity. That's it.
That's what we're going to call it.
So I know
Seed
everyone
almost
is
parity. Nice.
anxiously, including myself, waiting for this update. When do we get it?
So it's actually almost done. So we're going to release it in a month or two.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Agnes and Henrik.
Thank you.
Caves and Cliffs Part 2 will be coming to a screen near you in 1 to 2 months. And speaking of screens, soon there will be another place to play Minecraft. On November 2nd, Minecraft comes to Xbox Game Pass for PC.
It's got on PC. Don't we already have it on PC?
Togetherness and teamwork. Let's take a look at some of Minecraft's most terrific teams. Zombies and the Drowned. Maybe not the best example. Let's try another. Cobblestone and Mossy Cobblestone.
That's a team.
Relationship that's truly rock solid.
Oh my gosh.
Oh dear. How about Steve and Creeper? Okay, maybe not Steve and Creeper.
Ouch.
Not them. Not them either.
Wait, do foxes leap fences now?
You realize this is going out live, right?
They do?
If we don't find a great example of Minecraft togetherness soon... What's that, Goat? You've got the best example of togetherness?
Do wolves leap?
This better be good. Minecraft Bedrock
Do wolves
Edition
leap?
and
I didn't know
Minecraft
foxes did, but do
Edition.
wolves?
Finally,
Because remember when we did the baby
for-
bunny and we didn't.
No, that's not right.
We had the foxes around the
Absolutely
outside.
not. That's the ticket. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition are coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC. We debated which edition to add to the service and decided why not add both. That means Game Pass for PC will be the only way to get Bedrock and Java in one place. Convenient.
Okay.
Perhaps a little too convenient. In any case, starting in November, you can play the original Blockbuster, its crossplay supporting cousin, and a cartload of other games with Game Pass for PC. Excellent point, Goat. Game Pass does have PC games. And personally, I can't wait to play those PC games with my two best friends. Ah, the sweet smell of togetherness.
Right. Yeah, foxes, fine, they jump, but do the wolves jump fences?
Hello,
I didn't know if they
Minecrafters
did.
of the world. I'm Vubui, and I'm back yet again
Wolves
to help
jump to
guide
go and
you
get
through
food.
this year's incredibly important and potentially life-altering vote. Remember the Phantom? For an amazing mob that will be added to Minecraft. For those of you who haven't been a part of Minecraft Live before, here's how it works. Our developers came up with 3 different mobs that they think could potentially be a great addition to Minecraft for a variety of reasons. But you, the community of Minecraft players around the world, get to decide which one gets further developed and brought into the game in a future update, and which ones will live on only in our hearts as what could have been. Like you, little baby. I'll never forget you.
Oh, what was that, the glow cow?
Moving on. The actual winner of last year's intense mob vote was none other than the glow squid. If you haven't run into these majestic creatures swimming around under the stars on a clear night, you are really missing out. But that was last year, and this is now.
Yep.
So here's what you need to do. We have 3 mobs for you to choose from, and there will be 2 rounds of voting. The first round, of course, will include all 3 mobs.
We've
but
got a
one will
vote
get
poll
voted
up
out.
on the
In the
YouTube
second
chat
round,
if you want to
there
vote.
will only be the 2 remaining mobs, then just 1 winner in the end. As in previous years, the vote will
So
happen
far,
on
everyone's voting
Twitter.
for Allay.
So if you don't already have an account, you'll need to quickly make one. And if you do have an account, make sure you're logged in. Then when I tell you it's time to vote, go to the Minecraft Twitter account and check out the live voting poll with all 3 mob options. Pick the one you want to see added to Minecraft and click to cast your vote. That's it. It's like super easy. Well, the clicking
Super
part is
easy.
The choosing
Yeah.
part, considerably more difficult.
All right.
Now that you know what to do, let's go over
Let's
your
go Twitter.
options.
Barely an
And who
inconvenience.
better to talk about our 3 potential new mobs than someone who is tiny in size but never in heart, the one, the only, Tiny Jens.
Tiny ends.
Hey, Tiny Jens. So, can you help by telling our... Oh,
What? I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh.
I'll come up to the surface.
okay.
Minecraft.
We'll just wait.
Oi! Oi, oi, oi.
What?
When are they going to release this game?
you hear me
I want
now?
to play this game.
What? I still can't hear you. Hold on. So impatient.
Ooh. A little testy. Just
Phew.
Oh, Tiny Jens, you made it. Can you tell our viewers all about this year's mobs?
I'm actually very busy. I lost Tiny Agnes again. I had retraced my steps, and now I have to go all the way back down there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
But don't worry, don't worry. I know someone who can fill in for me.
Great, thanks. Oh, okay. Bye, Tiny Jens. Jens!
Hey, Jens is
You're
there.
here!
Hi, Boo.
Hello!
Hello.
Welcome!
Thank you.
I
Thank
guess
you.
Tiny Jens sent you while he looks for Tiny Agnes once again.
Exactly.
He just can't
It's
keep
a
up.
tough job.
It really is.
Yes.
Well, since you're here, can you please tell everyone all about this year's mobs?
Absolutely. So, as you already mentioned, the team came up with 3 lovely creatures that we believe that players will enjoy interacting with, and they are the Glare, the Allay, and the Copper Golem.
Those all sound really cool.
Absolutely. And to begin with, we have the Glare, which is it's a creature that flies around and doesn't really like dark areas because it knows that in dark areas there might be monsters spawning.
Yes.
So naturally, it goes to those areas and gets really grumpy about it, and that is to bring that player's attention. So
It is kind of cute.
The
but,
problem
I
can be
mean,
fixed.
Okay.
And we are thinking about ideas that in certain circumstances, the Glare may even help you light up these areas to solve your monster spawning problems.
The Glare sounds amazing. I'm ready to vote Glare now.
Yes, but then we have the Allay, which is also a flying, lovely creature that loves music and
who doesn't?
Nice sounds. And if you give it an item, it will start looking for similar items lying around and bring them to you.
Okay.
And if you also play on a note block, it will drop the items on that location instead.
That's useful.
Yes, and we imagine that players can maybe use this to make the Allay help you with, I don't know, sorting items or clearing up areas.
Yeah.
I think there are many possibilities.
Okay, so vote Allay. I get it.
Yes, but then we have the Copper Golem. And as the name implies, it's a golem made out of copper, so it's an excellent use for copper. And it will also interact with you, and since it's made out of copper, it will over time oxidize and maybe turn into a statue. But don't worry, you can deoxidize it using an axe, or it actually carries around a lightning rod on its head, so a lightning strike can also deoxidize it.
Wow!
In addition, it loves pressing.
So it attracts
buttons
lightning.
A little bit randomly, specifically copper buttons.
But it randomly presses.
Yes, so that can also be used in some interesting contraptions, we believe.
That's amazing. So Copper Golem, Allay, Glare, all sound good. How do
What do you guys
choose? I think it's going to be quite difficult.
Golem, I don't
but
see
you've
choose.
given them a lot to think
Random
about.
button
So
pressing.
I think people will figure out what they like the most.
Not really sure.
Well, thank you so much, Jens, for coming by. I have now a creator question for you.
Hola, soy el RylanTDR de México y tengo unas preguntas para ustedes. Primera pregunta, ¿cómo deciden qué mob poner a votación cada año? Segunda pregunta,
What should we vote for?
¿cómo se
LA?
le ocurre al equipo cada
Copper Golem?
Última pregunta,
LA,
¿se basan
dude?
en los comentarios de la comunidad de fans o es inspiración del equipo?
Where's the
Okay,
vote?
those 3 questions, I think everyone
the
wants
vote?
to know the answer.
How do you vote?
Yeah, well, ideas and inspiration can come from many places. Sometimes it just spontaneously appears when you're walking around in the park, or often you play other games, watching movies, or playing Minecraft. And the community is also a great help. They have so many ideas and they do so many fun things. So we have a lot of ideas to work
Been
with.
right here on
we
Twitter
need
and
to
starts
figure out
soon.
which
Starts
ones
soon.
do we want to do next. And a good way of
Vote
doing that
starts
is actually
soon.
playing in the game and see which areas that can be improved. So
Yeah, I'm looking on Twitter, but it's not live yet.
I lost my train
I
of
mean, there's
thought.
so many different ways that these ideas come, and that's really exciting to hear. So when the community votes on a mob today, that mob is going to move forward towards being in Minecraft. Like, how finished already is that mob, or is there a lot of work to do?
Well, of course we have the big
I think the Phantom has been the best added mob
once
ever.
we have the mob in the game and see how it interacts.
You remember when we first saw the Phantom?
Areas and other mobs and items. That's
what
when
the
you
heck is
kinda
that?
find the last magic little details to make it really great.
I like hearing about the last magic details. Well, thanks, Jens. You've given everyone a lot to think about. All right, now you know what your options are. And if you already knew, you know a little more about them. Soon, I'll let you know when the first voting round goes live. For now, let's take a look at something
Like, you know they're there. And glow squid, hooray!
that you don't even have to
We have
vote
some
on.
ink.
Earlier this week, Lydia spoke with Fanny and Quinn from our awesome creator team over in Redmond to get a first look at some interesting things they've been working on.
Each year, we show you some
So
of the
we're not
cool new
voting yet?
things made by our creators for Minecraft Marketplace. This year, we're going to do that and show you how to start creating Minecraft things yourself. I finally made my first mob. It's very weird. Fanny and Quinn are here to tell us all about how we can all become creators. Hi, Fanny and Quinn.
Hello, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
It's so great to be here. Like, it's just so exciting to talk about our creators, and what a better place to do it than surrounded by the art that they have created.
I know. I walked onto the set and I was like, oh my God, those are Jollycraft skins. Those are Cupcake Brianna. That's Ka Studios. It was so cool just seeing all of their skins and worlds and concepts all on the wall.
They are really amazing. I mean, the creativity from our creators, those names, that makes sense now. It's just mind-blowing. Before we get too far in, though, we should probably explain to everyone what is a creator?
Yeah, of course. So a creator is really anybody who makes anything in Minecraft. You know, whether you're doing skins, textures, worlds, terraforming, UI, and even for me, like people that are making mods and add-ons and, you know, that kind of more developer type, those are creators too.
Definitely. For me, the way that I always like to think about it is that a creator is anyone that makes something in Minecraft and then shares it with someone else. And that can be like little Mac sharing it with their friends at school, or that could be a team of creators that sell something in the marketplace. And then everything in between, right? And our mission really is to empower all of them to make whatever their imagination is telling them to do. We want to really give you all the means, documentation, tools to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's just such
So
a
can
cool
we
thing
make
to
a
be able to
game
work
and
on
sell
that
it without having to go through a huge
That is
hassle
so
of
cool. And Fanny, you mentioned tools. I think it's so interesting. Your team is actually building
being
things
associated with
that
an
creators
approved developer?
use to
That's the real question.
build things on top of. Like, what is your favorite tool
Which
that
is
you've made?
Oh God,
both
that
a
is
benefit
such a hard
and a
question. We have
curse.
so many, but I want to be a little bit selfish for a second and just pick one that I worked on recently. Like, as a manager, I rarely get the chance to actually write code, which I love doing. And this time we had a game jam, and I actually picked a creator community request, which is like implement a damage command that will help you like do cool effects with other mobs. And I just worked with a designer, and we created this together. And I'm so excited to know that the team is actually now taking my code and is going to ship it for real. Very excited about that.
Yeah, that's just so cool that you're able to do something just in a game jam, and then it turns into something real that our creators can use. For me, my favorite is the structure animation. Last year, we shipped a map called Suburbia by Jiggerbob that is basically this world that you can, you know, manage your city, create plots for commercial, residential, balance your economy. And every single time you place one of those plots, it animates layer by layer by layer, adding just this immersiveness and polish to the map that just makes it, I don't know, above and beyond.
That's so cool. I mean, so many of our
Why don't you
creators
show
are
us what that looks
using
like?
the innovative tools that you've made to just like expand what they're working on. And we have some awesome examples of that.
I also feel like they should add Herobrine back, but as a boss. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Oh, there you go, structure animations. This is pretty cool. Oh, I've seen this one. Oh, that camera shake. I think we get that in our when the rock golem hits you now.
Birthday party. Super birthday.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I like it.
That was very weird.
I love how many examples there were of creators just using those tools in all different ways. What's that like for you to see, Fanny, when your team, you've all been working on making those things for our creators?
It's definitely one of my favorite parts of like working with creators.
So
You just
can
give
we
them
vote
one
yet?
tool or two and they will make these crazy, amazing things. Like many times I see their creation, I'm like, how did they even do that? Like I know they're using our tools, but I don't know how they did that. It's so crazy.
It's mind-blowing sometimes just what they're able to do with just the small little things that we give them.
That's really, really cool. And we have a creator question for the two of you.
All right, we've got no
Hey everyone, I'm
vote in
EY
here
Stream,
yet.
a Minecraft YouTuber, and I've got a question for you. Are these awesome features just for people who have experience in modding or creating content? And if we wanted to, how do people learn more about these features?
My gosh, he's
It's such a
very,
great question,
he's so
because the answer's no.
expressive. I
They aren't
can't
just for,
watch him
advanced
anymore
modders or
without
people
feeling
who've been in
like
the
I'm
community for a long time.
getting
We actually
winded.
just launched a new website we call Learning Portal.
Pretty cool,
it's on
though.
Minecraft.net/creator.
It's definitely unique.
And on that site, it basically links out to all of our resources to how to learn how to become a creator, learn how Minecraft content creation works. It also links
Gosh,
out to our
okay,
brand
so
new
you can actually
documentation site
can
that allows you to just
go
go
do this
super
all
deep
yourself.
into
Holy
learning the
smokes.
components and learning entities.
It's like
and
a
then the
career
coolest
in
thing
and
that
of
we
itself.
added, which is how we made our mobs, is we use the Minecraft entity wizard, which is created by Yanis, and it's a blockbench plugin that allows like
Hey,
super
Sass, what's
easy
up?
creation of mobs that you can add to your own Minecraft game.
Hello everyone, my name is Giannis. I'm a software developer and Minecraft content creator. In 2017 I started to create my own 3D modeling program called Blockbench. The program is all about creating boxy pixely models, which makes it perfect for the Minecraft art style. Today Blockbench supports many Minecraft formats, ranging from Bedrock Edition add-ons to Java Edition resource packs and mods. The program is used by Minecraft
Yeah, the
creators
marketplace
all
is
around
pretty
the
amazing.
world to create
That's what he
models,
used
animations and player
to make
skins.
the rock golem in our map.
Almost all 3D models used
think.
in the Minecraft marketplace were made in Blockbench. And it was even used to design some of the new vanilla mobs, such as the goat and the axolotl. This summer I've collaborated with Mojang to create a new plugin for Blockbench. The plugin makes it super easy to get started with add-on creation, by generating everything you need for a custom entity in just a few clicks. I'm going to demonstrate the process by making a simple grizzly bear. To install the
Butterfly is
plugin,
sweet.
I'm heading to File, Plugins, Available, search for the Minecraft Entity Wizard and press Install. That brings up this handy shortcut on the start screen. Let's go! I'm going to pick a preset that looks similar to the grizzly, like this polar bear, and I'll use the same for the behavior. Okay, now the add-on is created on your computer. Now let's start customizing our model using Blockbench. For this example, because we already have a bear model, I'm just going to recolor the model. Of course, you could also change the whole model to turn it into something entirely different, like this butterfly that I made, and is based on the vanilla bat. Okay, this looks good. Now I'm going to press save and switch over to Minecraft. I can find our new grizzly bear pack in the behavior pack section and simply enable it. This will automatically enable the resource pack as well. Now let's check out the entity in-game. I just need to grab a spawn egg from the inventory and use it. And here's our grizzly bear.
There we go. Alright, Sopper.
Have fun creating. It's free and works on all platforms.
And nice one. And stock. You know, all you game creators out there, I want to see what you're making on
But
that.
actually, all three of us made mobs because we wanted to showcase that anyone can be a creator. So, Fanny, tell us about your adorable mob that you made.
Thank you. Yes, I was so excited to know that Blockbench was a thing because I immediately thought I need to add my dogs to Minecraft. I really, really love them. And I was just so excited. Like Blockbench made it very easy for me to just obsess over every single detail. Like every pixel was like, does that look like my dog? And then I also modified the geometry, especially the tails, to look like the exact twist that my dogs have. I really obsessed a lot. And I was very happy, especially when I was able to add my own animation. I'm definitely not an art person, and I just made it so that it like wiggles their tail when they're sitting. I was just so happy to be able to do that.
They turned out so good. I thought it was super cute that you're able to get both of them in there.
Thank you.
So me being kind of born in the Pacific Northwest, outdoorsy, I mean, I'm wearing flannel on the stage. I wanted to kind of pull something from that nature. So I made Evelyn Evergreen. She's this kind of cute little evergreen tree that you maybe see walking around the deep forest. Kind of fantasy driven. Then
I think you can
animated
fast
arms,
forward.
little
You're like
legs,
3
just
seconds
these
behind
little
where
stick
I'm at.
legs that kind of walk around, just to add something, kind of cute and cool to the forests.
Her eyes are really staring right into my soul. I love it. I would love to just happen upon Evelyn in the forest. So I went a totally different direction from the two of you. I know, Quinn, you built
A walking
your
tree.
mob
Oh,
from
it's a mini
scratch.
ant.
Fanny, you built yours on top of a wolf. I built mine on top of something. I did not animate. I just wanted to do the beginner's course of Blockbench. And so I made something very near and dear to my Florida heart with a twist, which is what I'm calling an allalotl, an axolotl, and an alligator.
Nice. It's pretty cute, actually.
It does look like a little dragon. It's a pretty good mashup there. I think it's great.
Yeah, I thought an alligator and axolotl would be super innovative when added together, but it does just look like a dragon. But I'm okay with that because I am a creator now based on your definition, because I made that and I showed it to all of you.
That's pretty cool.
Seeing something that you make in a game that you've played, for me for
All right, guys, should we get
11
Blockbench?
It was.
Should we go make some?
It is so rewarding.
Make some stuff.
Really
I don't
to be
know.
able
Kind of
to
interested in
do that.
trying
And
that.
so we
Well, I kinda
encourage you
start
all to
excited
try it.
and
Like if someone that like paint is the only skill that I have, like I know everyone can do it. So please go install Blockbench and try it out. Like we would be so incredibly proud to just see everything that you have built. We would love to see it.
Yeah. It's available on all the platforms, and just post them on Twitter, post them on wherever you do, and we'll probably run across some of those, and we love seeing them.
Oh, I can't wait to see what everyone else creates. And I mean, I think that our mobs are definitely ready for the mob vote next year, so we don't even have to work on anything else.
I
These
want the
three
walking
are
tree.
Perfect. I'm gonna have to
Or the
talk to the team
mini
about
lizard
that.
dragon.
So we're not professional
In fact, I want those
creators,
instead of
obviously,
the ones
by
for
our
this
mobs,
week.
even though they're lovely.
For this year.
But Quinn, you get to work with people who this
What a
is
little
their
fire-breathing
full-time job,
axolotl dragon.
making
Search
Minecraft
for his fire
content for
randomly.
Marketplace. What is that like?
It's something that I'm just immensely proud of. Like being able to see so many people engage in the marketplace and allow creators to become full-time Minecraft content creators as their careers. I mean, I think it's incredible too because the marketplace doesn't just support these huge studios, but we also have really small independent creators that make just texture packs, or like Shalaquin Schematics. That's just a family on the West Coast that makes their own worlds. And the fact that the marketplace can support all of them and make it their full-time jobs is something that is just so cool.
There's so much new
Mr.
content
Crayfish.
that our creators have made that we put together a video with some of our favorites from this past year.
Oh, soccer. Nice. Ooh, cool.
It almost feels like a dream that I'm making a living making content for the marketplace. It is the best job that I could possibly ask for.
Ooh. The Misfit Society. Robot Battle Arena. Crab Cove Carnival. What?
We just got to see some amazing reactions from the fans, and people love the map, and that's just so heartwarming and lovely to see, and it really does put a smile on our faces.
The thing I like most about creating inside of Minecraft is the community that's been built up around it. There's so many amazing creative people, and it's been a privilege to be able to meet and work with so many of them.
They have Sonic in there? I didn't know they had Sonic in there. Kind of crazy.
The ender podium in the middle. Oh no! Spoilers!
Wow! We're kicking things off with the announcement of the... We're gonna tell you right now.
The update Aquatic. Village
Oh, yeah, I
and
remember
Pillage.
that.
Seriously, like, I'm so excited.
Bees! Bees! Let's look at some bees.
To finally have a nether update. Holiday update will have the cats, pandas, bamboo and scaffolding.
Caves and
Panda
cliffs update.
update.
David Niesagen.
I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are.
Yeah, we didn't go to Minecon either. They stopped doing Minecons right at the time that we started going to Mine Fairs.
It's the Glow Squid! This is your chance to have a say in what goes into Minecraft.
Looks very much like a Mine Fair though.
Go, 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 go.
What should I do now?
Yay!
Monkey.
That's right, Phantom.
10 years ago, I stepped on the Minecon stage for the first time. I still get nervous and excited every single time I'm on this stage, but mostly I feel incredibly honored to be in front of you. I hope what you see and feel from each of us at Mojang Studios is our passion for Minecraft and our gratitude to all of you in our amazing community. Okay, now before I get way even more sappy than I was, let's head over to Blue and hear more about the adorable mobs that you must pick.
Who else is in?
Biaxial, Vivian, Horse, Axe Crayfish.
Oh, and
Here
Tintin.
we
Okay.
go. It's almost time to
So you
vote.
can join Reid's world
Before
if
we
you
do,
want, by
though,
the way.
Let's take a quick look at
This
your choices.
fun little building
Once more. We
world,
have the
I guess,
Glare,
right?
a mob that lets players know when
Nice.
they're in an area that's dark enough for monsters. You can bring it with you, and it will fly to dark areas.
And the
When it
geo-
gets grumpy,
No way.
you'll know that it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. Then there's the Allay. If you give it an item, it will collect matching ones for you. It also loves music, so if there's a note block nearby, that's where we'll drop these items for you. And finally, the Copper Golem, a little golem that you yourself can make out of copper. They oxidize over time and will eventually freeze into statues. They love spending their time randomly pressing copper buttons, which would also be added to the game if the Copper Golem wins the vote. So those are your choices, and they are all so amazing. How will you choose?
Not so amazing.
Jens gave us a lot to think about, and now
Yeah, we
you
need the
need to
copper buttons.
decide which mob you think
We
you'd
need copper
enjoy
buttons.
the
You want
most
Allay
during
or
your
copper?
time playing
Everyone's
Minecraft.
voting Allay so
Any
far
of them
on
would
our
be useful. but
all
choose your favorite
five
and
of
go
our
vote for
6
it now.
viewers.
Yes, that's right. The poll is now open. To cast your vote, make sure you're logged into your Twitter account. Go to the Minecraft Twitter account and find the freshly launched poll with all 3 choices. Don't forget to click on the mob you most want to play Minecraft.
I can switch over to your
You can do it
Twitter
right
profile.
now. After the first round of votes,
We
I'll
get 2
check back
votes.
in with you so we can open the final round.
Greetings. My name is Narrator, and I'm the star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
And I'm Marilla. I'm the actual star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
We're here to tell you about all the excellent shows you can watch on our channel. Subscribe tomorrow.
Don't you mean subscribe today?
No.
Alright, so you want the golem or you want the
How
Allay?
do you spell Minecraft? What even is Minecraft?
These are just
Alright,
some
so
of the
the first
questions
vote
you
we'll
can
see.
ask our studios
Allay is
brightest
Glaire's gonna
minds
get
on Ask
dropped.
Mojang.
We've actually
Glare
received
has
a
like
question from
9%
us
of the vote.
just now.
Glaire's
Do you
going
think
down.
making a video game is the easiest thing in the world?
No.
Literally no one thinks that.
Well,
No.
I did. Until I started watching this informative series that goes behind the blocks of every part of Minecraft Dungeons development.
Do they show the footage of you tearfully begging to be put in the game?
Maybe in Series 3.
Meet a Minecrafter interviews some of the most incredible members of the Minecraft community.
They asked me to appear on it, but I was too busy being young and cool and attractive and not lying.
Okay.
With so much happening in the world of Minecraft, it can be easy to lose track. I myself only recently learned that blocks have been added to the game.
Subscribe to our channel and you'll be the first
Crazy.
to see our announcements, trailers for new updates, upcoming games, and the exciting future of Minecraft.
Hey, Supper's joining, I think.
That's the right footage.
I'm making a home in a geo.
Finally! This is our peerless show that tells you Minecraft's most scandalous secrets. Every month, we...
We're out of time.
British edition. That's
No, we're
funny.
not. We still have a few seconds left.
Have a great Minecraft Live, everyone.
No! Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and only watch my...
What was that? That was a random ad for nothing.
Now let's welcome Laura to talk all about Minecraft Dungeons.
Oh, goody,
Hi,
goody.
Laura.
Hi.
I'm excited about
So
this.
you have a pretty cool job at Mojang
Wait.
Studios.
Yeah,
haven't added
I
Reid.
think I have the coolest job. It's sometimes difficult to believe, but I'm the lead designer of Minecraft Dungeons, and that means that I
You might get a friend
to decide
request.
a lot of small things and details and bring a lot of ideas to the table. So hopefully make the game a bit better.
That does sound cool. You and the Dungeons team have been working so hard recently, and
Oh,
you've
yeah.
recently had a couple of really cool releases.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We recently released to Steam, and I did something that they never recommend you to do, but I did it anyway, and I read the reviews, and
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it was, but it was so positive. It was so full of excitement and love for the game, and yeah, we were so proud to see how much the community loves it. So yeah, we were very happy. And also this week we've released the Spookier Fall
You invite
update,
Somper98.
which brings back a lot of spooky modifiers to the game, gear, a new cape, a new pet, and there's my new favorite armor, which has a
Invite.
spoon staring in your hand.
I love that one.
Add a
Yeah,
friend.
it's lovely. I like
Somper98.
it so much.
It's a lot of fun to stare at while you're playing, but it might distract you a little.
Hopefully not too much.
So those just came out, but we also have some new and exciting things to look at
Yeah.
that haven't come out yet.
Yes.
So you scroll down
Check it out.
Did you invite him?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. Seasonal adventures. This is Minecraft Dungeon-y stuff, right? Come on, guys. I like the animations they do in Minecraft Dungeons. Alright. Not seeing a new dungeon here, guys. Adventure points? What's that? Unlock unique rewards with adventure points. Okay. Oh, are these like, you know, defeat 20 mobs with a TNT and you get an adventure point? I bet that's what it is. New pets, emotes, flares. Flares. Ooh, new. Oh, you can do emotes now. Oh. Nice. They're making it pretty. Seasonal adventures, I don't know what that means.
That video is so exciting.
Yeah, I love that trailer so much. It has so many details.
So there's a lot going on in that video and a lot to talk about, but why don't we start with, now that
It's just normal game, right? You're not doing cheats and...
What are seasonal adventures?
Right, yeah. Now that we are over with the story of the Orb of Dominance, we sat together with our friends at Double 11 and we started working on seasonal adventures, which are a new way for the player to progress through the game and increase in ranks, gather points, and hopefully get cool rewards at the end.
We might have to start
How
over.
long did they last?
Right.
Minecraft Dungeons.
Seasonal adventures, although the name is seasonal, will be
Like, see what the
infinite,
current
technically.
experience
So,
is.
For instance, say we release seasonal adventure number 2.
'Cause they're adding
you'll always be
adventure
able to go back
points,
to seasonal adventure
which
number 1,
unlock.
gather some
Well,
rewards
if you
there,
watch the
go
video,
back
you'd
to
see
normal,
several of
gather
the
some
things
rewards
that he
there.
just
so
did.
it's a bit up to you what you decide to do with it.
They add new
That's
pets,
amazing. So
emotes.
it just lasts forever. You get the new
They
content.
call it
and you still
flares,
have the
which
old
I think are
All
like
the content.
And speaking of content,
animations
what
like
are some of
confetti and
these
stuff.
new things that players can unlock?
Right, yeah, we added tons of new rewards that are completely new to the Minecraft universe. Some old, some new. We have tons of new pets. We
And new
have things like the
pets.
duck and the fox, and I am so in love
A
with all of
duck?
them. We have flares, which are new
Ooh.
VFX that you can apply to your character. So whenever you drink a potion or you beat an enemy, you get to show off a little bit and get some
Oh, that's
shininess
cool.
there.
Shiny,
also,
pretty
we
stuff.
got in some
Nice.
emotes, which are these little dances or little expressions you can do with your character.
Show off a little.
Yeah, exactly, and have some fun with your friends. Why not, like we see here, having a party. Also, we added tons of new capes because everyone loves capes.
They do.
And tons of new skins, just in case we were missing.
That's a
it.
lot of skins.
Yeah, that's a ton of skins. Yes.
That'd be
Well,
pretty
now
cool.
we have a question from a Minecraft creator.
Right.
But we want actual
Hey,
new dungeons.
Strawberry17 here, and I have a question. Will there be free content included as a part of seasonal adventures?
The answer is yes. We always try to make sure there's content for everyone, regardless. So for seasonal adventures, there'll always be a free track and a track you can pay for. So there'll be different rewards in each, and you'll be able to get whichever you want at any time. So yeah, we wanted to cater everyone.
That's great. So how do you earn rewards?
Right. You will be able to get adventure points all throughout the game, meaning that doing the regular stuff you do, you'll get them. Like, say you beat a daily trial. At the end of the daily trial, you get adventure points. Also, we implemented new weekly challenges. So we'll ask you, like, this week, if you beat 100 zombies, you'll get extra adventure points.
That's a lot of zombies.
Yeah, but people do it so fast. I'm always so impressed. And also, the best way to get adventure points is in the tower.
Okay.
What's the tower? I wanna
which
know
we have
about
not
this
spoken
tower.
about
No.
yet. So what is the tower?
The tower is another free single-player feature that we've added to camp. So you'll be able to see this gigantic tower in the camp. I love how it turned out. And it is a space with 30 different floors.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
a floor harder than the one before. And you'll get to fight in arena mobs. You'll get to fight bosses. You'll get to meet some new tower inhabitants. And yeah, hopefully explore around
so
and
it's
be
like
able to
in
test
World
your
Zero.
skill. So you will start with a completely blank character from the bottom, and you'll be able to find new gear as you progress.
Okay.
So yeah, the floors get more difficult, your character gets stronger, and you can test your skill.
That sounds really fun. So let's take a look at some live gameplay of the tower right now. And for that, we have JP.
Let's see
Hi,
it.
JP.
Hello. How do you like my throne?
I think you stole that throne from the Arch Illager.
I think he stole it from me.
Looking
Speaking
so
of
sure.
my stuff, let's go loot the tower.
Nice.
So what are we seeing here, Laura?
Right, so we prepared some special floors to showcase here. So this is an example of a very early floor in the tower. So if you see JP's tower avatar has very little amount of gear. And yeah, you'll always have the context that you're high up in the tower,
Looks
right?
so cool.
Yeah. We also wanted to make sure that the tower was this whimsical, magical space. So yeah, we have a boat, we have a river, why not? So you'll be able to find a ton of magical spaces and new characters to meet. So yeah, this level is quite easy, as you can see, since it's very early on.
Yeah, JP's doing really well.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and we can see a sneak peek up there in that balcony. That's our tower.
What the heck is that?
Very cool.
Yeah, that's a character that will guide you through the tower, and yeah, will guide you around. And ooh.
Wow, JP did really well.
Yeah,
Maybe it was,
it was
a little
so fast.
too easy.
Yeah.
So each of these levels generates itself, but you can come back for up to 2 weeks and replay the same thing.
Right, yeah, our tower runs will be seeded, and they will change every 2 weeks, meaning that for 2 weeks you'll be
Interesting.
able to learn what happens in every floor. So say I reach floor 5 and I get defeated at floor 5. So then next time around, I'll remember, I should have chosen a different weapon, and then I bet I could have done it. So yeah, you can share those tips with your friends, and you can learn together how to go through the tower.
Yeah, practice.
So it's
and
single
get
player
better.
only?
Exactly.
All right, let's give JP a real challenge now. We're
Right.
going to go up the tower to a much higher floor.
Right.
You ready, JP?
Let's do it.
Right, so here we've prepared a sample of what a harder floor could look like. So we try to add new exciting combinations of mobs that we've never had before.
Like slimes
So JP is
and
right now
slimes.
fighting jungle mobs, but there'll be ice mob together with them, and there'll be some new mobs. Here you can see some tower wraiths that spawn fire in different new combinations. We also will have tower guards, which are extremely bulky guards. We even have a guest in the mix, and JP is getting
Wow.
sniped by it. So we're getting yeah, that's a tower guard right there. So yeah, we're getting tons of new combinations and new ways to experience the game and defeat mobs and find strategies. And
Gas looks really difficult.
yes, it is.
JP's not doing so good right now.
No.
Let's see.
Oh, no.
JP, that was a valiant attempt.
Yes.
Really, really good.
That was so good.
So, you've talked about so many new things, but
Yeah.
when will people get to see them?
Right. We'll get to see them. Hopefully everyone will get to play in December.
December.
So very, very soon.
Tower
That is
comes in
very
December,
soon.
huh?
Thank you
Nice.
so much, Laura, for coming by. This is all very exciting.
Thank you for having me.
Let's take one last look at some gameplay from the tower.
Pretty cool. Not gonna lie,
Once again, our
it's
friends
gonna
at
be
Element Animation
exciting
have
for me
made
though.
us something to enjoy
If you have
and
to start
perhaps
as a
even sing
brand
along
new
to, all
zero
while taking
character
us
at
through
the level
everything you
1,
can do right now
I guess
from
it's really
Caves and Cliffs
skill-based.
Part 1.
Pretty cool.
Try not to get this one stuck in your head all week. I only say this because it's been stuck in mine.
Hey, you two! Have you discovered all the features in Part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update?
Well, there's brand new colored candles and the lichen makes rocks glow. You'll find some amethyst if you look inside a geode. The buds grow into clusters, then you get shards when they're mined. These are just a few of all the things there are to find, like jump across some drift leaves, make your path from these. Spending too much time in powder snow will make you freeze. You can mine raw copper, smelt some ingots into blocks. You can find bottles in the water underground. Put them in your bucket, you can carry them around. There's glow squids way down here, they fill their caves with light. Make a sign using their ink, make the glow frame super bright. There's dripstone blocks and deep slate versions of the ores. There's so many things here to explore, and there's so much more.
Alright. When's part 2 come out?
So much more. Oh, well, it's been quite the turnout for our first round of mob voting. You have made your decision, and now one mob must go.
Bye-bye, Glare.
The Allay, and the Copper Golem. But you, the community, have spoken, and now one mob must leave the race.
Bye-bye,
And that
mob.
mob is the Glare. So that still leaves 2 amazing mobs to choose from. Which
Not so
one
amazing.
do you want? Will it be the Allay or the Copper Golem? How do you see yourself
Alexa,
playing and
vote
interacting with
Allay.
them in the future? Which one will make your game life easier or more fun?
Yeah,
or
you want
like
you
the
want
Year
Copper
of the
Golem now?
Phantom, way more terrifying. Don't worry about what anyone else wants. This is all about you and how you want to play Minecraft. But make your decision quickly because it's time to vote again.
Okay.
There's a brand new poll just posted to the Minecraft
Time
Twitter
to vote
account
again.
with only these 2 mob finalists to choose
Me,
from.
I don't really care. I
Make
mean,
sure you're logged onto Twitter.
Allay
and click the
duplicates
mob
things.
that you
Eh,
just
could be
can't
useful.
wait to spend your
Copper
days
Golem
with.
pushes
Netherite
random buttons. I'm just trying to think, like, what would we use it for? I'm kind of curious to what it
Don't miss out
would
on
be.
your chance to change Minecraft.
Someone's
I know who I'm going to
finally-
vote for, and I think I can see Jens
Very
voting right
simply, the Allay, it can duplicate netherite ingots. I would guess.
Okay,
That would be
so I
kinda cool.
know this will come as a surprise to pretty much all of you, but I definitely didn't love everything about school. Maybe that would have been different if I had Minecraft in my classes. Minecraft Education Edition is available for schools, homeschools, and after-school programs. You
Alright.
can explore awesome
Next
education
vote.
content in Minecraft Marketplace. Learn about everything from sustainability to ancient worlds.
Fireboss going
even
for
how to
Copper
speak
Golem. I'm
new
thinking
languages,
maybe I'll
all
throw
in
mine in the
Minecraft.
Copper Golem too.
Coolest part is seeing how
Just
with
because I don't know,
Minecraft,
like
the
something pushing
students
buttons
often
randomly.
become the teachers.
Is there ever
When
something
I
that you
tried
wanted
becoming
to
the teacher in my 5th grade
activate
science class,
some
let's just
like
say it
randomly?
wasn't appreciated.
I mean,
But
you
anyway,
rarely ever do
let's take a look at how Minecraft is being used in classrooms around the world by kids who didn't get in trouble just for telling everyone that homework was canceled forever.
Young people all over the
It looks
world
like
are
LA is
using
gonna get it,
Minecraft
though. It's
to explore issues that
55%.
matter like social justice, climate change, and indigenous rights.
We have different classes such as Braille and Sign Language. We reached out to one of our teachers who learned Braille and she taught us a thing or two.
Take a look at what these girls built, a school of the future. They thought about clean energy and inclusive design.
An interesting fact about our building is that we used coding to build a playground. It was very fun to make.
Students in India and Malaysia translated ancient myths into Minecraft worlds.
Under the guidance of my educator Kamal Ma'am, I would like to present to you an indigenous tale, Chiri and Ka, from Punjab, the land of 5 rivers.
In Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, classrooms are using Minecraft to explore indigenous cultures. And they're not just building blocks, they're building super useful skills. Games like Minecraft prepare you for the future, teaching us how to work together, solve problems, and even write code.
Normally in school, it's like, here's this, do this, off you go. But now it's like, blank schedule. Minecraft, yes please.
This summer, students imagined a greener New York
Blank
City
schedule.
in an epic
Minecraft,
citywide
yes,
esports
please.
battle.
I don't know about you, but I wish I had this in school. I think I would have been all over this.
Oh, absolutely.
Kids in Wales designed more sustainable rugby stadiums. Teams of students built turtle habitats and wind farms. And in Slovakia, young people imagined a bee sanctuary in Minecraft.
During this build, I learned that bees do this thing called swarming.
We can live more sustainably, we can treat one another better, and can we all agree that learning should always be fun? Let's build a better world together.
Game on!
Who is the set designer
Now
that came
it's
up
the
with
big
this
moment.
set?
Let's
It's
talk
pretty
to
cool.
Agnes about the next update.
This
Welcome back, Agnes.
I'm listening to the Minecraft
How's the
Bedrock,
show
which
felt
is
for
around a
you?
campfire and a
Super good. Like, I think it's a really fun show, and also, of course, we've shown so many exciting things.
Absolutely. I
It's
mean,
the
I'm
lighting
feeling quite
is
nostalgic
spectacular.
since this is number 10, and I have to say, I was the 7th employee, the first woman on the team, and when I see you leading Minecraft, I just feel so excited about where we're going.
Thank you. That was very sweet of you. And of course, we many that lead it together, but I'm like the creative lead, and I'm super happy about that. But it feels quite surreal because I also used to be a Minecraft player and love this game, and it's I'm very happy and lucky to be here.
Yes, I think we all feel that way, and it's so cool having so many people on the team who play and love it and care about it, and like we all feel like, I mean, we are part of the community too.
Yes, we definitely are.
And now, Agnes, you are going to reveal to us what the next update is.
Tell us what the next update is.
Okay.
It's the
so
Sky and
the
Clouds
next
update.
Update is called
I hope so.
the Wild Update.
Wild update.
Probably wild.
The Wild update sounds very, very intriguing. So what does it
Indeed.
encompass?
So the word wild mainly means like two things for us. So the first thing is like beautiful nature, and the second thing is like really scary challenges and adventures.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have some of our gameplay designers come and tell us more about specific things about the Wild update, because there's these different parts to it. And we have
Tigers?
the first one here,
Lions,
which is our
you
Deep
think?
Dark expert, Brandon.
Hello.
Hi, Brandon. Welcome.
Thank you.
So we've moved the Deep Dark into this update. Can you talk to us more about
Because
why?
you had some
Yes,
development problems.
One of the biggest things about the Deep Dark and the Warden and the Skulk is that it's just expanded. It's gotten bigger, and we really wanted to make sure that we did this right and that we didn't just rush it. That includes even unique loot inside the Deep Dark as well. And yeah. We also want to make sure that let's actually look at some of the new things that we have in it right now, which is the ancient cities.
What?
That's awesome. I can't wait. Oh, wow.
Ancient city with the Warden? Oh. Boy, this is going to be creepy. Creepy, spooky. Oh, even the walking sound. Creepy, spooky.
Just a player could make. Just deep slating can't.
Well, yeah, but it's got the things that detect when you move,
They have to let people in.
right? I love it. I love it already. Now we're getting into like actual Dungeons and Dragons feels.
Finally. Oh, I'm so glad that they added wool. The things don't sound if you're walking on them.
Wow, it's like both beautiful and terrifying at the same. Like, I have so many emotions when I look at that Deep Dark biome.
Yes, I mean, we really didn't want the Deep Dark biome to just be, caves or just skulks spread around. We wanted it to add a bit more mystery to it. And, there's this ancient city, and what is it doing there? We're not going to tell the players. We're just going to let them go throughout and explore and see what they come to. And there's even this, ancient structure in the middle of every single city, and it's got something interesting about it that you're going to have to explore in game.
It's really cool. I like, it feels like a place you want to explore.
Yes, I love that it really deepens the mystery of Minecraft. Like, Minecraft is all about player stories, and Deep Dark definitely inspires the storytelling, I think.
That's so cool. And so last
that's gonna be
year
fun.
you showed us the Skulk sensor, but I know you've been working on it, a little Skulk family. It's a Skulk family. Yeah, maybe they're not so cute.
They're not so friendly, no. Yeah, last year we focused a lot on the Skulk sensor, but since then we've kind of been trying to figure out what do all the different blocks in the Skulk family do. And one of them actually is something called a Skulk catalyst. And the main thing about the skulk catalyst is it's actually what causes the skulk to spread. As you can see here, whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the skulk catalyst, it actually spreads skulk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much XP that zombie would have dropped.
Wow. So, the deep dark, it's kind of overgrown with all these sculpt blocks, so that means that lots of mobs must have died there.
Quite a lot, yes.
Make it less scary. Oh, and as you can see here, when you mine some of the sculpt blocks, you actually get enchanting points.
Yes, and of course, if you still want to get some of the blocks for decoration or something, you can just use a silk touch.
And then we have the Skulk Shrieker. So when this block is activated, it's going to give that really scary shriek sound that you heard now. And it also gives this darkness effect, so it's like pulsating darkness.
Whoa.
You even see now when you're sneaking and you step on a skulk sensor, even sneaking it will activate.
Wow, okay, definitely not a friendly family. And I will say to our younger viewers, in a minute, we're going to show you a clip that's a little scarier. But I mean, Brandon, those have so many things that players can do with them. Like, what do you imagine them doing?
I think the Skulk Catalyst is going to be really interesting because, when you could create a mob farm with through the tech community. Usually when a mob dies, it doesn't drop XP unless the player, actually kills it. So with this, you might be able to create some sort of XP farm.
Ooh.
There's lots of opportunities.
And you can build experiences for other players. Like imagine building a haunted mansion or a really dark forest, and then you have the shriekers.
Terrifying.
So then, when players out walking and then they activate the shriek and hear
That's amazing. Or you do that all around your world, and just whenever anyone's visiting
I'm not going to visit your world.
Shriekers are just shrieking. We
That's
have
funny.
a community question for you.
Hi, it's Dreamtime from Germany, and my question is, what was the inspiration behind the
Shrieker,
Shrieker?
stop shrieking.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting question. From the art side, we actually had the inspiration behind the human larynx, which is like the vocal cord or vocal structure or something, just something that represents kind of creating sounds. And from the gameplay perspective, we wanted to make sure that, first of all, the warden spawns in a unique way, and also in a way that you can avoid it. So usually you can kind of sneak around, and as long as you don't activate the Skulk Shriekers, then the warden won't come. But if you do make too many noises and the Skulk Shrieker activates too many times, the warden will come.
Here comes the warden. Oh, it's gonna be so spooky. Oh my gosh. The amount of... there's another one way up there. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, there he is. 25 seconds of darkness. Oh, he's like a blind dude. Oh no, you can hear the heartbeat going faster. Does that mean he knows where you are now? Oh, he does! Ah!
I'm kind of back to thinking that the Skulk family is very adorable and sweet after seeing that. Wow.
Holy smokes, that
there,
looks
Brandon.
scary.
Definitely a lot to unpack. I mean, the first thing is that the warden actually emerges underground. So that means that wardens are kind of in the deep dark, in the walls, under the floor. And it also has developed a sense of smell. So, of course, you can sneak around and try to be, quiet and not to get detected. But unfortunately, the warden's still going to be able to sniff you out and find where you are. And if it sniffs you while you're really close by, then it's going to start noticing you.
Wait, so basically the warden is like, smell that? It's happening. And just like going for the
Pretty
players?
much, yes. It's not going to be fun for you.
No, and
Oh
I
my
love that
gosh.
we're adding that like sneaking gameplay because we haven't really had that before. So, you know, we are in the deep dark, everything's super dark, and you're sneaking, trying to find the treasures, trying to avoid the warden. I think it's something really exciting with that.
It's really, really cool.
Yikes,
I mean,
okay.
I think you have definitely upped the terrifying level, Brandon. And I just love how
Holy
much you've
smokes.
expanded the deep dark to feel it's so immersive.
Yes, definitely.
It's really amazing. Thank you so much for joining us and scaring us half to death.
No worries, that's my job.
Yeah, he's so expert.
Oh my
like, if you want to do
gosh.
something scary, it's like, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Brandon.
So Agnes, the deep dark is one part, this sort of very adventurous
wild.
side of the wild update, which the name is starting to really become clear.
I want
after
tigers
talking
and
to
lions.
Brandon. And then the other part you said is really this
Cheetahs.
more of that beauty and, you know, the atmosphere of Minecraft.
Yes, so we want to like celebrate the wilderness of Minecraft, and one thing we want to focus on is immersion. So when you play Minecraft, we really want you to feel that you're inside the Minecraft world. Actually, like we are now, it's so beautiful. And we also want to focus, or have focused on biome diversity. So we want to find like a unique identity for different biomes. For example, the birch forest, as you can see in this beautiful concept art. So in the birch forest, we want it to be like light and peaceful, and the sun reaches the ground, the trees are taller, and the flowers, things like that.
It looks very Swedish in the birch
Okay,
forest.
very
That's
pretty.
true. That's actually a very Swedish forest. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And then you have, so you want to add more atmosphere to the different biomes, but there's one biome that you want, I mean, I would say you're giving it quite an overhaul. It's getting
Jungle?
a lot more in the wild update.
Yes, that's true, and that's the swamp.
Oh, the swamp.
Our art team is just so amazing. It's such a beautiful concept art, and as you can see here, the atmosphere is really different from the birch forest as well.
It really is. It's amazing.
You
So
need
we
a
have
swamp
another
update?
one
Is
of
it
our
gonna be-
gameplay designers
swamps
here
are
and our
cool as that.
swamp expert, Corey.
Swamp.
Welcome, Corey.
I want to grow up to be
Hey,
a
it's
swamp
absolutely
expert
wild to be
in
here.
game,
Oh no,
game
Corey.
design.
The puns are so quick to start.
It's Corey after all.
Yeah, it's very on brand. So you're going to tell us about all of the, I mean, there's a lot of exciting things coming to the swamp. So what are we getting?
Yes, there are a lot of awesome things coming. The first of which is the boat with the chest in it.
What? A boat with a chest in it. Okay.
Actually, sort of useful.
Swampy boat with a chest in it. Oh. It's just a boat with a chest in it, so you can carry gear around.
That's
Okay.
actually super useful.
Yeah, especially if you have a shulker box that you can put in the chest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now
Right?
you can test how strong.
Didn't they have some sort of bundling bag system? Did that get scrapped, or is that?
Bundles?
It's so
Can you
useful.
bundle things? Too?
And relaxing.
Yes, and
I didn't
especially
think
now,
Wi-Fi.
in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have even wider rivers, so it's easier to travel on water, so it's gonna be like extra useful.
Yeah, and like in the aquifers as well.
Yes, so like when you go rafting in the caves, you can like put your diamonds in the chest in your boat. Oh,
It's
that's
really
nice.
amazing. And you've been working on what I think now will be my favorite tree in Minecraft.
Yes, we are
What?
adding the mangrove tree to Minecraft.
Oh. Okay.
So as you can see here, this is a propagule.
Grows
and propagules
underwater.
grow from mangrove trees. They're actually like ready to grow mini mangroves growing from the mangrove. And you can see here the mangrove tree grows propped up on root blocks. It has vines hanging down from the leaves. The propagules are actually growing underneath the leaves. They actually grow from the leaves themselves. And I really like how the propagules are looking here. And okay, I'm just gonna nerd out on propagules for a
please
minute.
do.
Okay, so in real life, the propagules grow, like I said, from the mangrove tree. And then when they fall into the water, or like let's say they fall into water, they can float for up to a year before they plant themselves in the like water, underneath the water or on land, wherever they happen to land. And mangrove trees themselves are actually amazing for like local ecosystems, fighting climate change, for local communities. They're just super trees, and I'm really, really excited that we're adding them to Minecraft.
That's awesome. And this is the first sapling that you can plant underwater.
Yeah, you can plant it underwater and on land as well.
I'm so
That's
excited.
so cool. When you first showed me the mangroves and you talked about your favorite thing, the propagules, I actually remember playing in mangroves in Florida, and we would use them to like write in the sand because they're super cool.
That's adorable.
So seeing them in Minecraft is just
That'd be
so
cool.
exciting.
All right.
And of course, where there's a new tree, there must be a new wood type.
Yes, the mangroves do come with a new wood type.
Okay.
And like always when we add a new tree, we are so happy. Like we get so many questions from the community, like, will there be a new wood type? and
Okay.
therefore we're so happy that we were able to add a new wood
Hey,
type. to
it
the
looks like a
mangroves.
different shade of normal
And
wood.
look at it, I think it's really pretty. And you also don't see like
See you,
all
Sopper.
the blocks
Have a good
here.
dinner.
It's gonna be like a full set for
What's
the
any
wood
dinner
types. There's
for
gonna be
him?
like doors and trapdoors and so on.
Gorgeous. I love it.
I'm so excited about mangroves, but I just need to mention another thing. Because we decided to go with like really big roots, and I think those are so cool. And we actually prototyped quite a lot back and forth, and it was a bit tricky to decide how the root should look like, as you see in this picture here. But now I'm so happy that we went with the like multi-block roots, because
Yeah,
for example, when you
block
like go
roots
with
definitely look
a
better.
boat, and then you can go under the mangroves, and I think that adds such a nice feeling to it.
Wait, you can go
yeah, like
under
in this
mangroves?
picture, it's really nice atmosphere.
That's beautiful.
I really agree. And like when I was testing, I really loved that feeling of like being underneath it, being
Yeah.
like just this huge feeling. And I wanted more. I wanted to be surrounded by mangroves. So I was like, why don't I just make a mangrove swamp biome where I'm completely surrounded by them? So as you can see in this video, walking around, you're just completely surrounded in the mangrove swamp. It's just mangroves as far as the eye can see, just like in real life. And you have all the mangroves propped up on their roots, growing in the water, so you can take your boat underneath like Agnes likes. And you're just completely surrounded by the awesome beauty of it.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, and I mean, during sunset, every time I was testing, I would actually like pause the day-night cycle just to watch the sunset in the mangrove swamp. It was super beautiful.
That's
Okay.
absolutely gorgeous. I noticed that was not dirt.
Good eye, Lydia. That was wet dirt, otherwise known as mud.
That's amazing. So you've actually
Speaking
added
of
mud
mud
to
now,
do
huh?
something really cool.
Yeah, so we're adding really cool renewability mechanics to mud. The first of which is if you take a dirt block and pour a water bottle on it, then you can get more mud. And then the other one is if you take your mud block and you stick it on top of the dripstone, it will sort of like drip the water out of the mud and eventually dry it out, which turns into clay.
I love the renewable clay. Like I always need more bricks. So perfect.
Yeah, your local mason is
Okay,
going
so
to be
that's a way
super
to
happy
make
with you there.
clay.
That's actually true. I have this one mason that is diamond tier mason in my village, and I always trade with them.
You're taking a villager's job.
They might be a bit upset now, but still renewable clay.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And you're also using mud to make a new block.
Yes, we're also adding mud bricks. So mud bricks are a really, really exciting like building block. And as you can see here, the brick texture is actually different than the other stone bricks that we have in the game. So they're sort of smaller, more compact,
Textured and
but it
stuff.
is really cool like
That would
to
be
build
kinda
with.
neat.
It matches a lot of different block sets, and I'm really excited to
Like
build with
clay.
them.
I just love the look of them. They're awesome. So
Not
beautiful.
quite
We have a
Adobe
creator
like
question
though.
for the two
Wish
of
we
you.
could have like an Adobe type.
どうも、
Well, I
こんに
guess
ちは、プチプチ
normal
です。
place
私からの質
kind
問はね、こちらになります。どうして泥レンガを追加することにしたのでしょうか？
I'm so excited they asked this question because I really wanted to answer it. So the main reason that I wanted to add mud
Which is
bricks
why
to the
you
game
had them
is that
ask
I
it.
really wanted people to feel like they're okay. All around the world, there are houses built out of mud bricks. So many people around the world have houses, buildings using mud bricks, and I really wanted people who are playing Minecraft to feel like they could build their home and feel like they're at home in Minecraft. So I'm really glad we got to add them for that reason.
Amazing.
Yes, and it's so important for us that like everyone feels equally welcome when playing Minecraft.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Now, so we have like amazing new trees. We have mud everywhere. We definitely need something very cute.
Yes. Well,
Oh,
very
we need a
cute
lion or
and
tiger.
quite derpy because we're adding frogs.
Froggies. Oh, I'm so excited now. This is gonna actually be pretty cool.
I called them frogs.
Frolicking
They're
frogs.
adding some frogs.
Oh yeah, those things are derpy.
Turkey.
Especially when the mouth moves. Such a smooth animation and such a weird animation.
It's awesome. They got
It's
They are cute
such a
and derpy.
weird
No, that's the
animation.
perfect
It's so
description
cool.
of them.
It's not very wild. I mean, I'm glad they're adding it, but I want a wild monster.
One fell in the water.
Wild creature. Warden's good, by the
They do
way.
love to jump around.
Yeah, that thing is
But that was supposed to be in this year's,
That
not
was
next
big
year's
drip leaves, because, I
update.
mean, the big drip leaves kind of look like lily pads. But the funny thing with that
let's
is
go and give
then
them,
when
like,
they
a
jump
photo
on
view.
top of the big drip leaves, it's gonna tilt and then they fall down.
One of them did. It just maybe it's a frog slide.
No.
And you're adding another little tiny creature to this update.
Yes, the
Tadpole?
fireflies.
Oh, firefly.
So you can
Ooh.
see them
Cool.
roaming around, adding a lot of ambience to the swamp.
That'd be
making
cool.
it feel just nice and cozy at night. But really, my favorite part of them is just making the world come to life, like feeling like there is life going on all around you. And oh yeah, also the frog food.
The frogs eat
Forgot to
them.
mention that.
Oh,
The
they do have tongues. Bam.
Yeah, but look how happy that frog
Nice.
is.
Yeah, and
That's
they're
true.
beautiful frog food. So you
Mm.
can both enjoy them in the atmosphere and the frogs get to eat. So that's,
Everybody wins.
Now, we're calling them fireflies,
They're also
but
2
Corey, is that
pixels
what
wide.
you called them growing up?
Actually, no, we called them lightning bugs.
I did too.
So did I.
And in Swedish, it's
eldflugor, and that's actually literally translates to fireflies.
okay. It's
Interesting.
very interesting. It became like a lot of people talking about what you called it growing up. But we're really excited to have fireflies or lightning bugs in the game. I want to know more about baby frogs.
Yes, so all baby mobs in Minecraft are just like tiny versions of the grown-ups, but with frogs we're actually adding tadpoles.
Okay, that makes sense.
You need a frog to make a
The question is, can you catch them in a bucket? Can you put them in an
Once
oven?
again, you deliver on the promise of cute and derpy with the tadpoles.
do.
Yes. And you can pick them up in a bucket.
Yes, and that's actually extra helpful for
Okay.
the tadpoles because we have frog variants, and when a tadpole grows up, it will pick a variant depending on the temperature in the biome it grows up in. So, for example, if it grows up in a really cold place, it's going to turn into a snowy frog.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, as you can see here. So the frogs have kind of like two main systems. One is the tadpole system, and the other one is the cold-blooded system. So frogs are like the first cold-blooded animal in Minecraft.
Oh.
And in real life,
Maybe
there
they're
actually
gonna
are
add
frog
like
variants
snakes
that
and lizards
pick
and
a
stuff in the
color,
future.
depending
Cold-blooded
on
animals.
or they adapt their color depending on temperature. And we wanted to have that in Minecraft. We wanted to like Minecraftify it. So therefore, the tadpole's going to pick a variant instead, depending on the temperature.
That's so cool. And there are 3 variants.
Yes, it's going to be 3
Okay,
variants.
so we've seen 2. What's the third one?
The third one is the tropical frog. So let's say you were
Colorful,
venturing out into the
probably.
desert or the jungle, and you take your tadpole with you, and if it grows up there, it'll turn into a lovely tropical frog.
And it's
And
white.
what I really love about the tropical frogs is how just relaxed they look, and they're like blending into the sand almost. They're just so relaxed, just chilling there.
Yeah.
the village.
And I think there was a reason that they were
Yes,
colored that way.
there is a reason they are white. So like, I was reading a lot about frogs. Always when we had something new, we read up a lot. It's
Yeah,
super
why
fun.
are the
It's really geeky.
snow ones
And then
not
I
white?
learned about the real-life frog that's called grey foam-nest tree frog and lives, for example, in Angola, Botswana, and Kenya. And that frog can actually turn almost white to avoid overheating. So that's like the inspiration for the tropical frog in Minecraft.
I love all 3 of them. And you didn't, so you have these different color variations, but you also have something else special about the frogs.
Yes, so each frog variant's gonna have something unique that will be useful for the players. But
Do
we
they
actually don't even know
drop
what that
something?
is yet because we are working on the frogs right now.
That is so cool. So Corey, which frog is your favorite?
Oh, it's got to be the snowy frog. They look so cozy.
Ooh, I'm tropical frog. I'm very interested to see which one the community loves the most.
just gonna love them
all of them. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for joining us, Corey, and
No more
taking us
wild
into
animals?
A deep
So
dive
you're going into the
of
wild? Why didn't you
really
call it
cool
the
swamp
swamp
Yeah,
and,
happy to be here.
and warden
Thank you,
update?
Corey.
I'm just going to hop on out of here.
Bye,
So
Corey.
many puns. I like that though.
So it's the swamp and warden
This
update is basically what it
quite
is.
an awesome update, and I mean, I really see the name for the wild.
What are they
update.
even doing in
You
the
get
cage?
a bit of everything
Hmm?
in it.
When are they even gonna get
Yes, and I
to the
love the contrast. Yes, you can
Caves
see
and
in
Cliffs,
this pretty concept art. It's really like that.
is going to release in
beautiful nature and the
December,
super
but
terrifying
without the
deep
Warden.
dark, and I love that contrast
Oh, what
between these
The
two.
Warden is moved to the Wilds
amazing.
update, which is next time. Maybe it'll be in part
Well,
1 of the
We're
Wilds
getting
update.
close to the end of the show,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
as
they're
always,
just
the
a couple
time has flown by, and a lot has happened during this show. So let's look back at some of the biggest announcements, and then we will reveal
tower.
the winning mob.
The winning mob.
Cave and Cliffs Part 2 coming later this year, so that's December. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous and crazy. Alright, yay! Game Pass, whatever that is. And look, Blockbench is now something that we can just download and mess with. Minecraft Dungeons Seasonal Adventures and Tower. I don't know what seasonal just... Does that mean just like they're going to do 4 DLC releases a year? Seasonal adventures, I guess? The Wilds update coming next year. With the Mangrove Swamp. The Froggies. And Tadpoles.
Hey, you hit.
Mud Blocks. And Mud Bricks.
I'm at my house. I don't really
And
want
the
any-
Deep Dark. Which is pretty spooky, actually. I don't know.
I don't want too many.
I'm gonna just have to record videos in the Deep Dark with me freaking out.
Zombie, you are.
And the boat.
my
The chest in the boat.
There, shoot. Yeah, shoot me. No, you killed a.
Now it's time to see what
look at
mob
me, I'm
you
a
chose
hero.
to add to the game.
Allay, 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 allay.
I have them right here in my chest.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
You really came
So
in
cool.
style.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. That looked really comfortable. Mhm. Okay, but now it's time to announce the winner. Okay, and the winner is the Allay.
Allay, 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 allay.
Yes, I'm super happy about that.
Allay.
It's a lovely, lovely mob.
Allay.
That is
Allay,
so
allay,
exciting.
allay.
So Agnes, when can everyone expect the Allay?
So the Allay will be included in the Wild update, and it's going to be released next year.
Next year, the Wild update with the Allay. I can't wait. Thank you all so much for joining us. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you from all of us at Mojang Studios.
Pretty cool.
Thank you so much.
Good vibes. Good stuff. Wow, and they kept it to exactly 90 minutes. I'm impressed. Alright.
Apparently, I'm kind of camping.
All cast
out
and crew
with
took
someone.
daily temperature and health checks, keeping health, blah blah blah. Face coverings were worn unless they were on camera. No chickens were harmed. Good to know.
No, chickens were harmed.
Why are they talking about?
I don't know. They're being funny. Being silly. Thanks for watching Minecraft Live. Alright, awesome. Well, there you go.
Yes.
It's the Allay.
I'm glad. That's a good mob.
I guess we'll find out. I hope you can give, you know, a netherite chunk and it'll go try and find some more. That would be really useful.
Oh, I thought I duplicated the item, so it finds more. Kind of same thing.
It goes to it goes off on an adventure to try and find some more of whatever you gave it.
Oh yes, torch. I never ever have torch.
I have
All right.
18 diamonds.
Well, there it is. That's the end of Minecraft Live. Should we just keep going with some just straight up Minecraft?
Sure.
Dad has literally not joined.
I have not joined because I wanted to understand everything that they're doing.
It's kind of surprising.
So what I want to do is I want to go back into Minecraft Dungeons and get the next item. Because Ryan and I only got the skull scythe so far.
I bet I can do
Wanna know
some
what
solo
I'm
runs.
excited for? Enchant. I have a diamond pick, diamond books,
Yeah.
and all I need to do is find obsidian.
I've been making a nice house with
Because my base is.
So you guys are good in Minecraft. So you want me to be in Minecraft, or do you want to switch to Dungeons?
I think we're settling down in Minecraft.
Minecraft, okay. We're in
I'm
Minecraft.
fine doing dungeons.
Well, we can do dungeons later. We'll record it
Yes, I wanna do
and
it.
post that. But yeah, wow. Actually, pretty cool. I'm pretty okay with the Minecraft Live. The mob was sort of a waste, but we'll see. I think it's sort of a waste. Maybe it's not totally a waste. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to fix Kapow.
Guys, look, this is so rare.
3 glow squids underwater.
Underground in a small pond.
That is pretty cool.
And I was about to grab this water.
All right, actually, I'm gonna go work on Kapow since I need to do that, and I neglected to do it last night because I was editing
And if
something.
you don't know what Kapower is,
Dad's always editing
it's
something.
on
Yeah, so I'm gonna work on Kapow. You guys do your stuff. And it's just, I think it'll make the gameplay better if all of the blocks launch you on the stone map. Let's see, did I download it? I did download it. But I kind of want to play with Blockbench. It looks so cool.
I have my own pet.
Kapow with snowballs. Explosion.
You know what? Before these glow squids get out, I am gonna make them a little tent.
Okay, I'm gonna go down to diamond level, then I'm gonna go and do some strip mining.
Reid, strip mining isn't the way. Find a good cave or a mine shaft and then you get.
What if you're not near
Today
a
the
cave or a
16th?
mine
Yeah,
shaft?
okay.
Reid, there was a cave at spawn. I saw it, went down, and now I have a bunch of.
You have like what, 6?
No.
You have what? Okay,
I
10.
forgot. The water got canceled. I accidentally killed 3.
They are pretty darn useful.
No.
I don't usually make a spiral tunnel. I just.
Oh, by the way, Reid, I also do have the lenses, so I got everything.
And a diamond pickaxe?
Yep.
Yes, you actually have a diamond pickaxe.
Like, dude, I have 15.
Do you have a
diamonds.
house?
Yeah. Look, my home in a geode.
Do you have a farm?
Farm.
Do you have like 30,000 stacks of bread?
Farm? No. Stacks of bread? No. But I have. Decent.
I have about 5. I think I've gotten 10 stacks so
Wait,
far.
it's because you're above ground. All I've been doing this whole time is mining.
I just got a head start, did some mining. Oh, that's gonna.
You kind of got the head start because you were the first person. And then I got all the diamonds.
Allay, 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 Allay.
So, Dad,
Let's see, how much did it win by?
I would guess either a lot or a little.
I'm guessing by
I think it was pretty close.
yeah.
I was wrong.
The only thing is,
At least when we voted, it was 55 to 45.
I don't want a Copper Golem.
I don't see the purpose of it either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They took the vote off. I don't know who it is. They must have hid the vote after a while.
I mean, camping out with biaxial
like
bucks.
there is a reason. I mean, there's a lot of purposes. It just seems like, you know, having someone that finds diamonds for you is going to be more useful than someone who walks around mashing on buttons. At least that's my opinion.
I need to make an enchanting room.
And now when I get back to school, if we do more opinion writing, I can be like, you know, now I can talk about this. Hooray. Ooh. Okay, I've already found 8 iron from like a minute of mining. Hello. I don't know. He wants you to follow.
Don't make this be a trap, but I do have a good.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Tintin tried to trap me like 10 times. It was kind of funny. I think that I'm a.
Uh-oh. It was blown up by snowballs.
So funny. Yeah, why don't... What do I want to write? Can... Is it...
Uh-oh, how do you respawn?
You just click respawn.
Oh no. I'm in a black hole.
Just type slash
It may have. Wait a second. It's actually kind of helpful.
Yeah, just do slash TP plus like 10 plus like, I don't know, 200, then it's gonna get you 200 blocks up in the air so that you're not in the void. And then you can use.
Where? That doesn't work, Reid.
Maybe
slash TP
mode?
what?
I'll do it.
Plus 200 tilde tilde?
No, I'll show you. I can do it for you.
He trapped me. He tried to.
Okay, so tilde tilde is where you are right now. And you're doing the plus 200. Okay.
Oh,
I want to get to the lobby. I need to remember where the lobby is.
Go creative and then do that.
Oh yeah, duh. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so out of this.
I'm gonna go and get out of YouTube.
Knowingly, he kind of did end up trapping me. Not
He is
like
the one.
not a purposeful. I accidentally out and I couldn't get back in, and I didn't want to use up my whole diamond pickaxe. In fact, I can put.
Just do creative and then teleport up. And
Yeah,
then.
I did. Where the heck? This looks like the large fire map.
That is a large fire map.
Nice one.
And I'm gonna need another iron pickaxe, iron axe,
Nice
iron sword, iron
one,
shovel,
boy.
and I am gonna be.
Okay.
I found 8 iron though, so
TP
I
tilde. Tilde minus.
I think I may have
20.
copied it, Dad.
Tilde.
Oh, okay. Oh. I made it back up.
There we go. Okay, finally. Lobby. Small stone.
This.
All my snowballs have disappeared. In creative, can I blow myself up? No. Oh, I can.
Oh, nice. Some saplings. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, the baby sheep.
Huh.
Sheep. I'm getting us carpet, guys. White carpet. Go. I need meat and I need leather.
Yes! Got my first enchant.
Why does that not work?
And was it good?
No, it was a book I got.
Oh,
I haven't paid it. It was all from chest. But now I can finally make my enchanting room. Actually, no, I now remember where
I always end up making the sheep's pen bigger, so I have to do
I got
that
the
again.
pickaxe so I could mine obsidian faster.
Oh, efficiency 1 isn't gonna make.
I know, like 8 different. And that's all that matters. Actually, it did make a difference. Used to take like 15 seconds, now it takes like 10. So not. Enchanting. Oh. Wait, Reid. What are the requirements? I need 4 obsidian. I got 3. Need 1 more.
Explosions are so confusing.
That is very true. So let me place a darn. Oh, that's there.
Oh my! I went in a 2-block thing, and look, Reid, look, it's pitch black. I thought I found like a hole,
Don't
but
want
guess
a
what? I
stone
found the
slab.
2-block thing, and obsidian was surrounding me, so I couldn't see the outside. And
There we go. Stone brick.
I couldn't tell it was purple. just to make sure I know how to make an enchantment.
Okay, I'm right now adding white carpet to the entire house. If anyone wants, I can change color.
3, 2,
For now, it's white.
1. Enchant! Let's go. Now I need to make my enchanting room. It's not gonna have any bookshelves.
Oh, this is so frustrating.
Yes. Bang your heads together. 2.
It has
Just
to be in
feed
a big...
all the sheeps.
So when you throw 2 stone
Grab all the XP.
slabs on top of each other, it looks like a stone block, but it's
Yeah,
not.
so it's actually impossible to tell
It's
the difference.
actually impossible.
So you're doomed.
So this is going to take forever. Guess who's back from their beauty rest? Hey, Script Note, what's going on? Tintin! Game crashed. Ooh.
Yeah, it keeps
What's
happening
up, Script
for some
Note?
reason.
Did you miss the Minecraft Live? Yes.
Sadly.
It was 90 minutes ago,
90 minutes.
Doc. So, yeah. So
we started 90 minutes.
We finished. It started 90 minutes ago, and we're just goofing around in Minecraft right now. So, yep. You missed it all. Allay got the vote. Dungeons has a new game mode coming out in December.
Okay, no one
called
seems to be
Tower and seasonal DLCs, I think, and enchantment points. Soxfeld plays. Can you join Reid's world? Yes, but we need your Bedrock. Bedrock name so he can invite you. So Reid, you probably want the YouTube chat up there so you can copy script notes.
Guess what?
Name
My
and
base
stuff.
is at Y12. So basically, I could mine
you're
a
telling
few
us
blocks
this?
away from my home and then find diamonds. I'm very surprised that in like an hour and a half, I've already gotten diamonds and crafting tables. This is like the fastest I've ever done it.
Oh, I do want those.
Let's see, frogs, lightning bugs, and swamp biome overhaul for next year. You have Java, that's great, but we're in Bedrock today. So, sorry.
You're might have adding white carpeting, so I hope everybody likes white. Partially just because I spent like a ton of time doing this, but other than that.
Okay, I can make
I need
like
to make
absolutely no armor, but just cause I might as well. I need to enchant. Wait, how many levels? Oh, thank goodness.
Why does this not work? Reid, how come the explosions don't work here?
Okay.
This is freaking me out,
Throw
right?
some snowballs.
So I do a snowball. Whoops. Let me throw the block back here.
Wrong button.
On button. Alright. Doesn't work. But if I turn around, it does.
I would guess there's a weird bug with hitboxes in that area. Like maybe that's on a chunk border. I would guess that that's in the center of 4 chunks, and so the explosions don't know where to explode, and so they just cancel each other out or something. To be honest, I have no clue, but I think that it's there's a chunk border right there.
No, it happens on all the points. If I'm facing the area and I'm doing it near the edge,
I have no clue.
it doesn't work. But if I turn around, same blocks. Oh, that time it didn't. Oh, that time it did. Maybe because this is slab?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Or anything about chunk borders. If you want advice, then go talk to, like, I don't know, someone other than me. I'm going to talk to the man. Grass.
Really odd.
Oh, my god.
It's like if there's not something solid.
Come on, sheep.
It's like the block behind the block is what's gonna throw you.
Come on, sheep. Come on. Good. And you go all the way to the back of the pen. Oh, there's some fresh green grass back here. Go, 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 go. Stop.
Maybe it has to be 3 deep? Oh, wait.
Ah, that sucked. Hey, chainmail
I
zombie.
fixed all these. What the?
Maybe that's I don't know. I didn't. Okay, I just wanted to. All the chaos crayfish, don't do this because
Wait, I think I may possibly be the most buffed out person on this world.
You are. But you don't have the best house, so who's actually winning?
Houses do kind of, you could say. But compared to gear, compared to houses,
the only problem,
so far, I think.
And aft crayfishes. I'm just gonna call you crayfish or aft.
But I'm
It's
very
not the
lucky
best,
that
but
I
not the
had
worst.
all the stuff to do the enchantment.
Hmm.
Because it's quite needed. And bad news, I need to find more items. Yes, I did just say it.
First.
Alright, well, this is strange. But I guess fine.
I have no more wood. No.
No, 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 no. Oh, geez!
At least I'm right at a mine shaft.
What?
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
you
wood.
need to go make a tree farm. So just go and take a sapling, dig a hole all the way up to the
Sadly,
surface.
I don't think I have a.
Yeah, that's how you get a sapling.
I may have one. No. Creeper.
Well, that isn't good.
Right now.
I mean, that just happened to me twice. So.
Oh gosh. No, Reid, this is way worse. I lost like every single thing.
I see some stuff.
I gotta get rid of.
You are kidding me! That's another. I'm good at fighting these guys. When I see them, oh, see, I thought that I got him. Are you? You are not. Oh my! At least he was in water. And creepers are getting kind of annoying. But I have officially had 5 creeper explosions.
This one.
Really? Do you still have your diamonds? That's literally the
Actually,
most...
I used up all my diamonds.
Yeah, so you still have them, right?
Yeah, I still have my diamonds.
Huh.
Still have my gear, but.
And let's see. One goes.
That is.
Oh, never mind. I'm ready to go and turn off creeper explosions.
Yeah, you really need to.
It only happened to you once.
It takes a while to rebuild, and I need to enchant. It breaks my enchanting table, and it doesn't.
I don't think that it actually can.
I have no more diamonds. So yeah. At least some of my stuff is still here, but basically all of it died. AKA like got it.
What actually did die?
Well, they didn't like get destroyed.
No, what did get destroyed?
Things like my bed.
Why does it not do that on that?
My chest, my furnaces, that's pretty much all.
The stuff that can easily be rebuilt. What's the problem?
Annoying. That's the problem.
Not a problem.
It is.
An annoyance.
Well, now I gotta go up to the surface and get a bunch of. Oh yeah. Got.
What about something like your iron shovel about to break? But you only need to go and shovel in like 2 more blocks. Then having to go and waste 2 more pieces of iron.
To fix a shovel? Or just to clean wood?
No. No, I said hoe. Iron hoe. Now I have to go and create a whole new hoe. It's kind of is, I mean. A lot of better things like
I wish there was an enchantment that everything had on it secretly, as long as it's iron or diamond, and it's auto.
But not netherite. Not netherite. Just iron and
Nope, also
diamond.
on netherite.
How come you just say that?
Honestly. Because I forgot.
How could you? It's literally like super good. Not scientific. Okay.
I have good people.
I'm gonna make the biggest fruit farm that anyone's ever seen. That doesn't have.
I didn't realize it. The creeper explosion blew up Axel's book. If he's up at the top area, it's gonna be hard for him.
Blew up his what? Bed?
Bed. So his respawn point.
Oh. Okay, I just let him know. With all caps.
I didn't think.
And now he died.
Oh.
Alright, let me do an experiment here.
Okay, Creeper, your time is up. Ah, my time is up. My time is up. Ow, that hurt. Really. Boop, 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 boop. Hello. Sorry, dude.
Guess what? The only thing that I've brought to is my iron leg.
Hey Reid, this is kind of interesting to know. Okay, explosion. Alright, I've just stacked slabs here. Okay. Boom. It explodes. If I delete this so I'm on a half slab, it works. So slabs and half slabs don't matter. It matters how many blocks there are below it.
So let's say 3 blocks below it would mean a bigger explosion than 1 block, or a smaller explosion? Is it the more blocks below it, the more it explodes, or is it the more blocks, the less it explodes?
It's the if there's, it looks like if there's a solid block one below it, or to the side of it, if you're throwing a snowball at the side, like what if I threw a snowball here at the grass? It should blow me backwards, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, look. Does nothing. Because there's space on the other side, and the explosion happens in the block behind the one you're throwing it at.
I gotta make sure I get
Which I had no idea.
Before anyone else. And it was a 5.
Wow, on our vote, the Allay is 50-50.
Wait a second. That means
I just don't see the purpose of the golem.
Yeah, I don't see the purpose to glare.
I mean, let's see. It says when it's dark and it lights up dark areas. Well, what if you don't want to light up dark areas? Or what if you just press F3, you know? Then, yeah, it's pretty darn useless. I'm now gonna actually get on chat now, so. Back on chat and back on. Oh, yes, it's right.
Axial, I have some present for you.
Is it a diamond?
Just come back.
is that?
Maybe
Alright, buddy.
maybe glass.
Enchanted boots!
You are the one.
You got enchanted with prot one. Because I don't think you have lapis, so. Oh yeah, my iron sword.
By the way, I'm getting this wheat for the animals, not for food. Okay.
What if you have barrier blocks?
What about barrier
Do
blocks?
barrier blocks create an ability to explode?
I don't know. I don't.
Reid, look.
I mean, I don't think that. I don't know if the game's coding even is meant to have this happen.
Look at
so
this.
It's not supposed to have explosions like we were doing.
Reid, look.
Yeah.
Should I get power 1? Power 1?
Alright.
Or power 1?
Well, I'm gonna end the stream. You guys are
Power 1.
okay with that, yeah?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna finish. Thanks for hanging out with us. Feel free to jump in. We'll play for a little bit longer. But yeah, there you go. Minecraft Live.
Yeah, see ya.
Done.
Let's go.